So rose oil, for example, is one of the most expensive. Another one which is very expensive, and you hear a lot about nowadays, is oud.
Yeah. Oud is the new hipster thing, I guess.
Traditionally, a very ingredient very popular in the Middle East countries, very oriental note, very animalic, ambery, it's a very strong, potent smell. So this is quite an interesting ingredient. It comes all the way from Assam to Laos, Cambodia, Vietnam, Thailand, that kind of belt, which for some whatever reason it's conducive for that certain tree to go. It's a botanical species of a tree. You can't extract that tree just the way it is. After 20 years, some of those trees happen to develop a fungus, and to fight that fungus, the tree secretes a kind of gum which is extremely bad smelling. So it so happens that we have to find the trees which have secreted that resin to fight the fungus, and then you extract the essential oil or the natural extract out of that, which kind of basically smells like that.
So it's coming from that resin that the tree is
so we are extracting that resin to get that what we call oud or agar woods. It's called, and super expensive. Like a good quality oud would be, I don't know, like even 30 lakhs a kg or something like that.
Damn.
A lot of it goes to the Middle East, where people, like especially rich households, they use it directly. It's almost like the more expensive it is, it's kind of like, like a marker, social marker and things like that. Oh, this guy's using pure rose, pure oud from Assam, or this guy's using pure oud from Laos, and oud Hind and oud Suefi. There are like multiple variants. And super expensive, very hard to get a good quality of it. But that's another expensive one.
That's interesting, 30 lakhs.
The most expensive in perfumery is orris, an orris extract. It's traditionally made in Italy, where it's a root of the orris flower, like the purple orris flower. Catherine Medici's favorite fragrance, because it was super expensive, obviously. So you have to take the root of that orris flower, and they treat it for 5 years before then they can do a process to remove that essential oil extract, or what we call a butter, out of it. 1 kilo, 70,000 euros. So it's like 60 lakhs, 70 lakhs, something like that.
That's crazy.
And you can maybe get 10 or 20 kgs a year. But the point of all these essential oils, these expensive ones, is you need very minute dosages in your final fragrance to give you that naturalness or that floralcy or whatever it is.
Yeah, that's what I was just going to ask. What's the dosage like, let's say in a 100 ml perfume?
Very less. So, I mean, if you look at 100 ml EDP, 80% is alcohol. So if you take 20 ml left, out of that, probably a rose extract or something like that, you are at like sub 1 ml, because it would, like, it needs. But even at that dosage, it is adding that live, natural flower petal effect, what we call, or that floralcy, which you cannot get in other ingredients. So in a rose perfume, so to say, you would have other ingredients which smell rosy. So you have a geranium, for example, which is very similar to a rose. You probably have some chemicals which also smell like rose. But that 0.001% of pure rose oil will give you that boost, which even a regular person can tell the difference between one with it and one without it.
Apart from the classifications of what you told me, anything else you need to look out for when you're buying a perfume that someone can read on the label, perhaps?
I don't know, read on the label, but what I tell most people is perfumes are very personal, right? And we all have our kind of skin chemistry and how each fragrance reacts with our skin. So don't just buy something because you like the brand or you like the packaging or you like the model on the box. Or you need to use the fragrance. The big thing that is wrong about the way we buy perfumes is you go to a duty free, you spray it, you decide in 5 minutes if you want to buy it or not. And after you spray 5 of those cards, you don't even know which card is which, because they all smell the same. You're just smelling the top note. You're not seeing how it's reacting to your skin, how long it is lasting. So that's what I recommend to everyone. Like, please wear your fragrance that you're going to buy, wear it for a day, wear it for 2 days, see if you like it, see if you like the whole journey of it. And don't just buy something because it's expensive or if the brand is cool.
That's interesting. Fly from one duty free, put the perfume, land in the other airport, see
Yeah.
how it reacts. And
Yeah, maybe
Buy
that's a
from
good
there.
way to do it. Yeah.
nice.
Yeah. Or don't buy from duty free. Buy from niche brands like Bombay.
Of course, that is a given.